They don't come to God and say, God, I need you to move in my life because I'm a nobody, I don't have nothing. No. Always God asks for something. You know that widow of Sarepta? When the man of God went, God gave instructions, go to this land, and there's a widow that is going to sustain you during this famine. God works in mysterious ways. It's not in the Bible. Don't look for it in the Bible, okay? But it's true. And the prophet went, and this widow was collecting wood, and she realized it was a man of God, and the man of God asked for food. Prepare me a food. Prepare me something to eat. And the widow says, all I have is a little bit of flour, and I'm just collecting sticks, piece of wood. I'm going to make a fire. I'm going to bake something for my son, and then we're going to die. My goodness. My goodness. And you know what the prophet said? Go ahead and die, but prepare something for me before. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Can you imagine that lady going inside? She knows he's a man of God. And we, pastors, prophets, are okay? We always have to provide for him. Oh, what is it? He that blesses a prophet receives a prophet's reward. Hallelujah. You want to know my size? Hallelujah. One of the things that I learned through the years, because I like to teach, is never come against the man of God. Amen. If you don't like the way he speaks, the way he behaves, take it to the Lord. Because the Bible says, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. And when you bless the people of God, the men of God, God will bless you. So this lady went, she prepared, says, bring me first and then you. First prepare it for me and then you. And in this case, he represented God. So as you do it for me, the prophet, you're doing it for God. And I want to test you. See if it's going to be this way. And God did a multiplication on that. Now here, which is a different situation, it's the same thing. What do you have? God is going to do a miracle, but what do you have? Well, with a very negative attitude, I have a yard and a little bit of oil. These are the jars were, okay? A little bit of oil. That's all I have. Preparing to receive your miracle. You gotta prepare to receive your miracle. You pray for something, get ready to receive the miracle. Then the man of God said, go borrow vessels from everywhere, from all your neighbors, empty vessels. Do not gather just a few. Give me the scripture, Matthew. Go and borrow vessels. And I want you to look at those vessels, and there's the lady, her two sons, pouring out the oil. But it's interesting how God says, go and just get abundance. God is a God of abundance. And when you come to Him, be careful what you pray for. But if you believe it, God will give you the desires of your heart. You need transportation, and you pray for a bicycle, God is going to give you a bicycle. So next time you are just a few. Then the miracle takes place, the miracle of multiplication. And when you have come in, you shall shut the door behind you, you and your sons. Then pour it in all those vessels and set aside those that are full. But what is interesting here is bring your sons with you. Shut the door. Get the vessels. Shut the doors. Bring your sons. And then the miracle's going to take place. So she poured the oil over a vessel. It was full. And I probably, one of the sons says, what are you doing, Mom? Hey, I'm paying so they won't take you as a slave. Mocoso, this is what I'm doing. And it takes us to the next teaching. Always get your children involved in the ministry. Amen. Whatever you do for the Lord, don't ignore them. Make it part. In whatever you go out witnessing, take your children with you. Hallelujah. In whatever area you serve, get your children involved. Let them be part of what you're doing. Don't ignore them. Let them develop in the work of the ministry. They learn by seeing you. They see you work in the church. You have them help in the church. They see you giving offering. They learn. They see you being on time. They learn. You get them involved. Be part. Let them be part of what you do. Children are always observant. I'm very careful with my grandson, Matthew, but he's very quiet. But then when he gets home, he starts imitating me and imitating everybody. So I'm very careful, watching me. And there was a service, and this family went to church. And when they got home, the father started criticizing church, like some people do. Not in this service, in the morning service. And the father started criticizing church. They were at the table. The kids were there, and mom was there. And says, I didn't like the way that lady sang. Oh, I didn't like the way that usher looked. I don't like the way the pastor was preached. And I don't like the way the tambourines were dancing. And the son looks at him and says, Dad, what else you want? When the offering went by, you only gave $1. Shut the door. The miracle of multiplications. Redemption for the prophet's son. So she went from him and shut the door behind her, and her sons, who brought the vessels to her, and she poured out the oil, and the miracle took place. Don't limit